Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to configure RIP routing with 3 routers, 3 switches, and 6 PCs in Cisco Packet Tracer. First, let's add all the elements we need: 6 PCs, 3 switches, and 3 routers. Now, let's connect all the devices together. To display the port labels like you see on the screen, go to Options, then click on Preferences, and select Always Show Port Labels. Now, let's start configuring the network, beginning with the first router. In the router configuration, go to the first interface connected to the switch. Enable the interface and assign an IP address, as shown in the example. The subnet mask will be generated automatically. Next, copy the router's IP address and go to the first PC. Open IP configuration and enter the router's IP address as the default gateway. Then, assign the PC a different IP address within the same network. We'll do the same thing for the second PC, but make sure to use a different IP address from the first PC. Now, repeat the same steps for the other 2 routers and their connected PCs. Once we've finished configuring the 3 local networks, let's test the connectivity between the PCs on the same network. As you can see, the connectivity works correctly. Now let's try to communicate with a PC on a different network. As you can see, the connection fails because we haven't configured routing between the 3 routers yet. So, let's configure the connections between the routers and enable RIP routing. First, go back to the first router. In the configuration menu, select the serial interface that connects it to the second router. Enable the interface and assign it an IP address, as shown in the example. Next, go to the RIP configuration. Here we need to add the network addresses associated with this router. For this router, we have 2 networks, so we'll add 10, 0, 0, 0, and 40, 0, 0, 0. Now, let's configure the second router. For the serial interface connected to the first router, use the same network address as the first router, but assign a different IP address to the interface. Then, configure the second serial interface, which connects to the third router, and assign it a new IP address from another network. For RIP, add the network addresses associated with the second router, following the same process as before. Finally, let's configure the third router. For the serial interface connected to the second router, use the same network as the second router, but assign a different IP address. Then configure RIP by adding the network addresses associated with the third router, and that's it. Our IP routing is now configured across all three routers. Now let's test the connectivity between the different networks. The first ping may fail because the routers need a little time to exchange their routing information. Simply send the ping again, and as you can see, the connection now works successfully. All the PCs can now communicate with each other across the different networks. And that's it. Found this useful? Smash that subscribe button.